Shut up.
Bet.
Yeah, we rolling and you playing, son.
Yeah. Back at it again with another episode, man. You know what it is, man.
You know what it is. Pop it on TV.
Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Big head.
Do your thing.
Hey, man,
Hey, yo.
role play. Hold on, what is? Nah.
Back at it again, man. Got some more topics for y'all. You already know what it is, man. I'm TV. We got Sosa, we got Nino coming to you live and direct. You show love, we show respect, man. Let's get into it.
That's how you do it. Get it straight into it. Role player podcast. Know your role player well, man.
Come on, man.
TV, what we starting off with, bro?
Gotta get into it, man. My man AB. What's going on, man? Let's talk about it.
AB.
AB.
Free AB.
Man,
yeah, definitely free AB.
Free AB, man. They got my dog for attempted murder.
Man. Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. I don't know the logistics behind it, but I don't think it was that serious, bro. I think they said he shot in the air.
Yeah. The report is he was getting jumped, and then he up the foul. I mean, that's self-defense. He said that night they let him go for self-defense. Now they trying to, for whatever reason, some new discovery evidence that came about, and they've proceeded with charges. So now it's a warrant out for his arrest. That's what's going on now.
It got to be something for them to think, to be like, all right, yeah, let's go and arrest his ass.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the video of him fighting?
I couldn't really see the shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like it was too much going on.
Yeah, I just
you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't really focus on what was going on.
I just seen a brief clip of the end, but yeah, I mean, look like he got a little roughed up. I ain't gonna say fucked up, but it looked like he got roughed up a little bit.
Did he have his security with him?
I'm not sure. The video that I seen, he was holding his own though. I ain't gonna lie. And then there was one dude in the video. They were saying that was his security, but he was getting into it with him too.
He got into it with his security?
Yeah.
Shit, if I got jumped, I'm getting into it with my security too. Hell, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, for sure.
Did he get into it with him like during the altercation, like right after type shit?
I want to say right after, because they was fighting and they was getting into it, but he was holding his own, and then eventually they broke it up, and then like he kind of like turned on his security or the guy that he was with.
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck I'm paying you for?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't even want my security fighting. Anybody walk near you better blow their ass down.
Man.
So hey Nino, you shoot the kid. Like don't de-escalate the situation.
What I'm paying you for? Shit.
You can't just shoot everybody.
But if he would have probably did it, AB probably wouldn't be in this situation right now.
But if you on defense, you can especially and then in Florida, like it depends on your state laws. But if you on defense,
I don't know Florida state laws though.
Shit, stand your ground.
Swear.
Yeah. You remember that? George Zimmerman? Trayvon Martin said, Florida, stand your ground state. Yeah, if he on the defense, then he should be able to defend himself in whatever measures feel necessary. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you saying that's how Quando Rondo got off. You know what I'm saying? Not Quando Rondo, but Lil Tim. Yeah, because it was only, 3 of them? And they ran up on him. It was Vaughn, and then it was his partners.
But sure, there was only Vaughn fighting.
Yeah.
They was fighting.
But yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. AB, the downfall of AB got to be studied.
Bro.
Has to be studied.
Yeah,
because he one of my favorite receivers of all time.
Yeah. Do you think he gets to the Hall of Fame now?
No, he has no chance.
Yeah, after he walked out the field, that ain't happening.
And that's sick, bro.
Yeah, he has no chance to get into the Hall.
The reason why it's sick is because people vote on the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's personal. It's not your accolades in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh yeah, he killed it on the field, 6th round pick, 15,000 yards, 80 touchdowns. It's none of that. It's the shit that you did wrong. Or like how personable you was as a person. Yeah. That's the part I don't be liking about the voting.
Yeah, because I mean, I like AB, but I know he ain't getting in. I can't even argue with him foot ticket in because you gave them folks to run around too many times, and they feel like they After you backdoor Tom Brady, like, nah, they ain't gonna let him. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think the shit with the Raiders, they already, you know what I'm saying? The Raiders and the Patriots, them little. But once he walked off the field and backdoor Tom Brady, it's a wrap. He ain't never getting up.
Wise, do you think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
Without a doubt, for sure.
First ballot.
Yeah, for sure. But
that shit's sick, bro.
That boy AB like that.
You know the politics side of it. Like, you walked off the field.
That shit is sick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we just said without a doubt and all of that shit, but then we just said, yeah, nah, he not getting in.
Yeah,
don't think so.
Yeah. He walked off the field like he a rock star. They ain't going for this shit.
He did.
And I ain't gonna lie, that is one thing I wish that they would change about the Hall of Fame. Like, let's just make it strictly about football.
Strictly about football.
You know what I'm saying?
Strictly.
Unless
you get like Walter Payton Man of the Year. I think that should be added into like your accolades, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like Walter Payton Man of the Year, it should be added into your accolades for sure.
But that shouldn't solely be able to get you in, though.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You had to be a guy.
Yeah, I think you should be a guy, but I think if they're listing your accolades, they should be able to say Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's a big accomplishment. When it comes to AB, bro, have y'all been seeing some of like the topics like John Gruden and Derek Carr been talking about in his stint with the Raiders? Like how good he looked.
How good he was. Yeah.
Pause, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they
said on that field, they thought John Gruden said he thought AB wasn't gonna drop a catch all season. How good he looked. He said if they didn't have a fence around their training facility, they felt like AB would have got hit by a car because he finished every single rep. The hardest work on the field.
Yeah.
Derek Carr thought he was about to fuck around and win MVP.
Yeah.
Like,
you know how good you gotta be, bro, at receiver for your quarterback to be like, yeah, I might win MVP just off.
I might really go MVP.
Yeah, that's different. AB different.
Yeah.
And the downfall didn't start like, okay, let's say he felt some way type about the helmet. They can't fix that. It was with the helmet, the foot. It was just so many things that started to happen.
He became like a prima donna, and then he really, they ain't like this shit with the Raiders thing, because shit, they gave him $25 million guaranteed. And, nigga, you ain't play a game? Yeah. And then he's like, I want out of here. Like, yeah, they ain't. So yeah, I mean, you know, like, it's a game. The politics side of that's a game too. He didn't play that side of the game, right? And you know that's why he's in the situation he's in now.
He's supposed to still be playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably will have about a year or two left.
Yes, 100%.
Right now, for sure.
Right now.
They won the Super Bowl. When they won the Super Bowl? Was that 2021?
I can't remember, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
19?
Nah, you right. It was like 19.
It was my rookie year. Your second year.
21.
So 2020, 2021.
Yeah, 2020, 2021. I remember it was COVID. Because we had played them boys like the third game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Switch it over though from football to hoops. Game 4. But not just game 4
coming up.
OKC is still the favorite to win the series, even after the game 3 loss. How y'all feel about that?
I can see that. Like, it don't surprise me.
I ain't
gonna say I'm okay or I'll agree, but I understand. What I was saying in the last podcast, if OKC or if Indianapolis would have lost their last game, bro, I thought that shit was over. I ain't gonna lie to you. The fact that they won it, I think it can now get to game 7. And I feel like if it gets to game 7, it's whoever's gonna win it, you know?
Yeah. I think I will lean towards Indiana game 7. Just they play the game so fast, and they're gonna wear you down. Every team, because they go deeper in their depth chart than every other team do. Most teams don't rotate 10, 12 players like they do. Most teams they got 7, 8 guys they like to play. They don't like to go any deeper than that. Indiana, they play the whole damn team. They gonna suit up 12. Damn near 12 gonna play. So you got to be ready, prepared for that. So Game 7, I would lean towards Indy, in my opinion.
Do y'all think it's still going to Game 7?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What if Indy win tonight?
Yeah. I mean, because the only way it don't go to
That's what I was saying.
Well, I mean, unless you saying Indy gonna win it, if you saying that OKC gonna have a chance, it's gonna have to go to Game 7. Unless you saying they think they're gonna win 3 in a row. I don't see them winning 3 in a row.
They could.
No, not 3 in a row. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, they could still win it, but I don't think they should still be the favorite to win.
I could understand why they the favorite. Like, I understand it. But like I said last time, how Indy had to win this last game.
Yeah.
Indy had to win Game 3. OKC got to win Game 4.
And if they don't, it's over? In your opinion?
I say it's 95% over.
Yeah.
If Indiana wins.
If Indiana wins tonight,
it's over.
Yeah.
95% chance for them. Really, 98%.
They might. I say they better
chance for it to be over. 100%.
They better push it to Game 6.
You got to win 3 in a row. That's tough.
Yeah, they'll go back to OKC win Game 5 at home.
Even winning 2 in a row is tough.
But they only closed out of Game 6.
You say focus on the next game. Stop it, bro. Everybody thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, back against the wall. Oh, all right. So how y'all feel about going back to the NFL mini camp?
Hopefully.
We hearing a lot of good news about Ashton Gentry and
that Game 6 is gonna be tough as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the toughest game that I had.
Along with
mini camp. One of the things that I had seen.
You said one of the things you seen is what?
Nino's got off. All right, well we're gonna keep it rolling. All right, so one of the things he was talking about mini camp, bro. Ashton Gentry. We was just talking about the Raiders too. Ashton Gentry had a great mini camp. Some of the things we heard. How do you feel about Pete Carroll saying it's probably going to be a running back by committee? It's not going to be him just focusing on one running back. You know, Ashton Gentry was the top 10 pick.
I like it, to be honest. I mean, if I'm an OC, I definitely want depth in my running back room and in my receiver room. And I don't want just one guy carrying the load. Like, I want another guy that can come in and keep up the same level of production.
What about like the Eagles? Like the Eagles got it where I ain't gonna say it's just Saquon, but to get to 2,000 yards, bro, you had to be toting the ball most of the time.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like more so like the back end of the year when all the talks about breaking the record came and all that, then it's more so like, all right, let's try to help him get there.
He really could have broke the record, bro. He really could have broke the record against the Giants.
Yeah. What game was that? Is that the game that he sat out?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He could have broke the record against the Giants. Think about how crazy that would have been.
Yeah. But, they was chasing something else, you know what I'm saying?
And they got it.
Yeah, and I respect them for that.
I respect them for that.
Yeah.
The pettiness. He could have been very petty.
Yeah.
He could have been
when they got it.
And then won the Super Bowl, right? Basically at the crib. He went to Penn State.
You think they win? You think that he rushed for 2,000 this year?
I want to say yes.
Yeah?
I want to say yes because I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's ever been done before. 2,000-yard seasons in a row. With that O-line, if he stays healthy, bro, it's scary, bro. And then you still got the core pieces of that offense still there.
Yeah.
They're still top 3. They're still top 5 in every positional category in the NFL right now, especially on offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
O-line, you can say 1. QB, you can say top 5.
Yeah, you can say
Some
top
people
5.
argue whatever, top 10, whatever. You can say top 5, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Running backs, you can say top 3.
One.
Whatever you want to say, but you for sure going to at least say top 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wide receivers.
As a group, top 5 for sure. Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
You got Smitty and AJ. Come on, bro. Make it make sense. Then tight ends. You still got Dallas. He's still like that. Like
they got a squad, bro.
They have a squad.
Just to say the least, yeah, they got a squad.
Like who, bro? It's at no point, bro. It was one of those playoff games, if I'm not mistaken. Dallas got off.
Mm-hmm.
At no point can you stop everybody. And then the tush push, like, stop it, bro.
That tush push, man.
Bro, so you're telling me they only need 3 yards of play, and they're still going to convert on 4th down, wherever they at.
Yeah, they get into it.
Percentage-wise, they're still going to...
They had people mad that they was trying to get it banned.
That's how cold that tush push is,
It's a QB sneak.
That's how cold that play is.
Yeah, they like, nah, we got to get this banned.
Bro, because if you break it down, really you can get 2 yards off of that.
If not more. It'll be sometimes they get like 4-5 yards.
So let's
maybe
say
not 5, but like 3 or 4 yards.
I really need to see the averages of that play. Because let's say they get 3 yards off of it on average.
Mm-hmm.
That means you got 3 downs to get 7 yards.
That's all we need.
Most offensive quarterbacks and offensive coordinators, and you know this, they're gonna say, "Hey, we need 3 yards 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
Get halfback 2nd down, 3rd down." You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it goes. If you get 3 yards, that's 2nd and 7. You go and get half of that, that's 3rd and 4. So now it's manageable, or 3rd and 3, whatever it is. Bro, you can, and then you can do whatever you want with an extra down, and you know your percentages are good enough to still get a 1st down, bro. All lined up with it, bro. I don't know if he don't get 2,000 yards.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: you being a defensive player, going against an offense like that has weapons everywhere, are you more worried about the offensive line, or are you more worried about the running back in the backfield?
I'm more worried about the offensive line because I just need to get past them.
Mm-hmm.
If you get past them, you can disrupt what's going on back there. A handoff, timing, whatever it is, you just got to get past the O-line. And that O-line is crazy.
O-line,
like, now, if you can get a one-on-one
in the league,
maybe you can cook. Maybe. But that O-line is ridiculous. They have no drop-off. They just lost a Hall of Fame 1st ballot center and had no drop-off. Still won a Super Bowl the next year.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That offensive line is crazy. Like, and we have to respect it. But as a defensive player, that's what I'm focusing on, that offensive line. If you pass them, because that's what a lot of defensive people, at least D-line-wise, you get your eyes stuck in the backfield. Even linebackers. That's why they get pulled in. Pause if I need to. That's why they get pulled in to the offense when they giving the fake handoffs. So, you know, they doing the RPO. Like, that's why. Because they got their eyes in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you got your eyes on your targets and your mans, like, beat that offensive line, you're gonna go crazy. Or you can go crazy. You have the option. But with that type of O-line, you can't be looking in the backfield. They're going to fuck around and put you on your noggin, bro. I ain't going to count.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to count. But mini count, they kind of look good. I seen the Giants. They had a 3-headed monster with Abdul Carter. You got Thibodeau and then not Thibodeau. I'm sorry. What's 5? Thibodeau. It's Thibodeau. Okay, yeah, Thibodeau, right? Yeah. Thibodeau and Spider. Bro, I seen a clip from practice.
Yeah, I think I seen the same clip. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, where it was like all 3 of them, they got back there to the back. That's scary.
How do you even guard that?
That's scary.
How can you guard that?
Can't.
How can you guard who? You can't give 3 people one-on-ones. Bro, what we're not even like picturing is you still got big decks in the middle, bro.
Holding it down, yeah.
How can you guard that?
I don't know. Bro, I'm ready. I'm ready for the season, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm ready for the season.
Yeah, I'm ready.
The NFC East might be one of the toughest divisions, bro.
Yeah, and they got Hard Knocks, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
This might be that might be one of the toughest divisions in football right now. Yes, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Especially on the NFC side.
Yeah, because obviously you got Super Bowl champs, Commanders went to the playoffs. You got Dallas.
I want to see how good the NFC
back.
North do too.
Yeah,
because they was
gonna be the
balling
same.
last year.
Yeah, they're gonna be the same as last year.
They was
I feel like
balling
that division's
last
only
year.
getting better, and they're young.
Yes, the whole division is young, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
we'll
I
see
want
what the Vikings gonna do though.
I want to see if the Vikings fall off or if they keep elevating. I want to see if the Lions keep elevating. I feel like with their coach is damn near a no-brainer. I ain't gonna lie.
They lost a lot though.
They did lose a lot.
Yeah.
But with that type of mindset and that type of tenacity and that coaching lot in that locker room, you really don't have to worry about shit like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what happens with Caleb Williams if he keeps elevating, because he had a really good season for a rookie, for sure. Now it was kind of overshadowed because of Jaden Daniels, but you know what I'm saying? Like Jaden Daniels had a one-in-a-lifetime type of rookie season. Like that was probably the best quarterback rookie season we've ever seen. And that was after we just seen CJ Stroud. Before CJ Stroud, it was who? Andrew Luck? Come on, bro. So we kind of like starting to get spoiled, but that's like it's not the things that those kids are doing is not easy. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how Green Bay keeps elevating and keeps progressing.
Yeah. I feel like if anyone's going to take a step back in that division, it's probably going to be the Vikings.
Just because they went from Sam Darnold to JJ, huh?
Yeah, and obviously he was out for the entire season.
He was out for the entire year.
Yeah,
but what if he can replicate? What if he can replicate what Jaden Daniels did?
Yeah, they might go.
If he can replicate,
make a deep playoff run,
they're gonna be playoff ready.
Because they kept their DC Brian Flores. You know, he liked to dial it up, so
kept him. Yeah. Didn't lose much on offense.
No.
Didn't lose much on offense.
We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be a good season.
It's gonna be a good fucking season, bro. That's what I'm ready to see. You know what I'm saying? But like, what else you seen in minicamp? I'm trying to think.
I mean, obviously you still got the drama surrounding the Browns.
Yeah, I seen how good Shadour did.
Yeah, with Shadour and all that, but I mean,
he had 12 touchdowns. It's crazy.
Yeah, they said he been killing it
during OTAs and minicamp. He had 12 touchdowns.
Yeah, aside from Joe Flacco, they say he's been looking the best.
Yeah, and Joe Flacco, he gonna be that. And that's why people trying to say Joe Flacco gonna get cut. I'm like, I don't see that, bro. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't see that. I do not see Joe Flacco getting cut, bro.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not getting cut.
That's what I'm like, hell nah. That shit just didn't add up to me, bro. What's some other topics? It's not football related, but Ashton Hall and Speed did do a race.
Yeah.
And I understood Ashton Hall, bro. So what
you mean you understood him?
I understood him, bro. What Speed said is they had 4 races. Now, Ashton Hall on the 3rd race, it was kind of close.
It's not even about that, though. It's the fact that we on our 3rd race. Fam, I just beat you twice.
Listen, for me...
Why are we still running? Pack it up.
Bro, I get what you said.
And I heard they bet $60K on it. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I seen the clip. Not sure about it, but $60K. So I can see why, you know what I'm saying, Tempers was you know what I'm saying, flaring up.
$60K crazy.
60K.
60K crazy.
Yeah,
60K crazy. But I can see why. Like, it wasn't like they were just doing it for fun. But me personally, bro, I understand it because I got that same competitive drive. You beat me 3 times, and I was close to the 3rd time. I got to see one more time. I'm already here. It can't get no worse.
It only take 2. I ain't gonna lie. Because the first one, if I recall correctly, he fell down, right?
Yeah, he fell. So they don't count.
All right, so look, I'm not gonna count that one.
You can't count that one.
Even though I was getting ready to pack you up before you fell.
But I failed.
Okay, but you was losing when you fell though.
Bro, I failed.
Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
I don't know.
He was losing when he fell.
I lost my footing. I easily could have lost.
Bro. He was losing when he fell. Second race, he lost.
Second race, he lost.
It's over with, bro.
So now it's 1 loss. Now it's technically 1 loss.
It's really 2.
But I failed the first one. In my eyes, if I'm Ashton, I failed the first one.
One thing about, you know what I'm saying, playing sports, you know what they say. That camera ain't gonna lie, man. That camera ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
Come on, man. Eye in the sky don't lie. You lost.
All right, what about the third one?
Lost.
It was close.
It was close, but he lost.
Yeah, I'm not saying he did not.
Yeah.
I just understood why he kept coming back.
No. Take your loss, bro. Take your loss. And I feel like it was a little bit of ego that was into that. Because you know what I'm saying? He done blew up. He done blew up recently, be doing the running videos.
Running this shit, yeah.
He got everybody hyping him up. Oh, you fast, all this, whoop the whoop. You lost.
I don't know why he was racing
pulled
speed
up
anyway.
just him. Speed pulled up just him and his cameraman.
I don't know why he raced.
No nothing.
Bro, I don't know why he was racing speed anyway, bro. It's speed. Like, dude fast as hell.
They said speed. Speed not the fastest on YouTube, though.
Who the fastest? Who they saying?
Lou said he came out with a little video and said he's faster than Speed.
B. Lou?
Yeah. They said B. Lou ran 4.3 at Tulsa, though, when he went to Tulsa. That's just what I heard, man.
I got to see the tape.
That's just what I heard.
I know some boys that went to Tulsa. I can ask.
Let's do that.
I can ask. I know some boys who went to Tulsa.
Let's do that.
I can ask.
Now that I think about it, yeah, let's confirm that. He said he ran 4.3.
And that Tulsa is not lazy.
Hey, he just said he's beating Speed in a race.
Set it up.
They need to set it up, man.
Set it up.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm saying, yeah, let them boys set it up. I'll put some money on it.
I'm only betting on myself.
Yeah, don't bet against me, big dog.
What we talking about?
Yeah, bro.
In a foot race?
Yeah, in a foot race. Don't bet against me, big dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, man, Kendrick Lamar just toured in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. Basically, what they saying is after he performed the Not Like Us, the crowd was calling for an encore. Man, right, bro. In my opinion, bro, that's dick ride to his fullest.
Yeah, they glazing. They had to be trolling. I'm gonna say they had to be trolling.
Yeah, they trolling, bro.
Not in Toronto. Drake hometown?
But I ain't gonna lie, they ain't got no loyalty to Drake. Honestly, and I've been said this.
That's where he from. That's his city.
I know, but they ain't got no. You think boys in LA not still playing Drake?
Nah, okay, I understand that. But Toronto?
Bro, they don't care.
Fam, when he got into it with Meek Mill, the mayor, the governor, whatever, was tweeting Meek, telling him that he not allowed back in Toronto.
Yeah, that's the mayor. That's not the fans of music.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how hard the city rock with Drake.
Yeah, but the mayor didn't say encore. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about it, bro, like Drake in a fight, he can't win, bro. Like they want Drake to, you know what I'm saying? They want to go viral. That's why they even asking for an encore. Like they want to just go viral. They glazing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like it don't even make sense. Y'all like Kendrick's song that much? Stop it, bro.
It is a hit.
It is a hit. I'm not saying it's not a hit. Obviously, it won 7 Grammys.
Yeah,
I really feel like they glazed with that.
Yeah,
but it was catchy. Why I just don't like it is because he called him a pedophile. If you don't have no real evidence that he's a pedophile, it's hard. You shouldn't say that word because granted, it might not be no limitations in rap beef, but how I feel when you say pedophile, I feel like that's the lowest of the low. I would disown my brother, anybody over truthful claims of you being a pedophile. Pedophile is touching little kids, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can't just throw a word like that out there. You see what I'm saying? I just need evidence. If you say that, like, hey, where's the evidence? Like, that's all I'm asking for. You can say whatever you want, but where's the evidence? So that's the only reason I really didn't like you know what I'm saying, fuck with the song like that. But
no, I agree for sure. There's definitely a line that shouldn't be crossed, and I feel like that was one of them.
And
in regards to the rap,
you could say you messed with his mama, you slept with his mama, you did anything. When we bring like kids though, like
yeah,
that's kind of a sensitive topic, bro. Like
now you trying to ruin my character.
You feel me? Now, granted, it might not be no boundary that can go uncrossed when we talking about rap beef. But when you say pedophile, I just think anybody 17 under. So they could be a 3-month-old kid. Bro, you touching on 3-month-old kids? You touching on 17-year-olds? You touching on 16, 15-year-olds? You a sick individual. And you need to be under the jail. Like, that's how I truly feel. So when we talk about it, like, we gotta, like, bro, you gotta, come on, bro. It's a line, to me, that just shouldn't be crossed, bro. That's how I feel about it.
No, I agree for sure. Same boat.
You know
it's just certain things that shouldn't be said or lines that shouldn't be crossed.
Bro. But it's a good song.
Especially if ain't nobody died about it. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like, we just talking about a little rap beef.
We talking about a little rap beef.
Yeah.
Because he said you beat your wife.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He said you beat his wife. Now he a pedophile.
Bro told everybody you wear a size 9. Now you mad.
Now you a pedophile.
Yeah.
If that's the case, it shouldn't have been no fuck the big three. It's just big me. It should have been, he touched little kids. Don't include me in anything that deals with him. Don't ever compare me to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't compare me to him. He touched little kids. That's how it should have been. It shouldn't have ever been anything else. He touched little kids. Don't include me. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I can respect it. I can respect the person that's still on principles. Like, hey, y'all, like, nah, like, no disrespect. Bro touch kids. Don't include me in none of his conversation, none of that. All right?
Yeah.
I respect
Facts.
it. If it's because, he said you wear a size 9, when your wife hit you, you know what I'm saying? Is it domestic
self-defense?
Is it self-defense? And all that.
Because she bigger than you.
Come on, bro. Like, now he a pedophile? That went too crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But Toronto out of line, I feel like. But like I said, it's fans of music. So I can't really fault them. People in LA still playing Drake right now today. But that's why I said, bro, if I was Drake, bro, he better than me. He better than me.
Why you say that?
Because I would have communicated myself from everybody. Like, you know how much money, just little things, like, you know how much money Drake has made for strippers?
Like, what you mean, like, has thrown like in the strip club?
Thrown in the strip club, all that.
Oh,
what's the one album? Sorry for Your Loss?
Certified Lover Boy?
No, Sorry for Your Loss.
Okay, yeah.
Or her Loss, something like that. I can't remember the name of the album. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
With 21?
Yeah, with the young lady face on the front.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think at some point she had commented on the song and was like, oh, yeah, it was a pretty good song. Like, it's just like Drake. People don't got no loyalty to you, gang. Like, Drake, I think she twitches and streams now. But, like, Drake changed her life. Like, granted, she might have got there anyway, right? I'm not saying she wouldn't have got there herself. But Drake escalated it, right? Anything Drake puts a stamp on, it elevates faster. So you telling me this man helped you? Let's say you would have got there in another year, 6 months, whatever it is. He helped you get to a bag faster. Kendrick didn't do that. Like, I feel like you shouldn't even comment on it.
Yeah.
You know, if you put money in my pockets, I'm not commenting on nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty much how life go, man. Like, people always forget what you did for them.
You feel me? Ain't no loyalty in it, bro.
Yeah, ain't really no loyalty.
Ain't no loyalty in the strippers singing the songs and all of that.
Because I'm sure she's not the only one whose life he has changed.
Strippers on stage in Houston and Atlanta.
Yeah.
All that singing the songs. Singing the Not Like Us.
Yeah. Bet.
Yeah.
I won't throw another dollar in there.
Another.
Now another.
He be throwing $50K in there. I won't throw another.
He probably throwing more than that, to be honest.
Probably. I seen it was one time he had a tub full of money. I said, nah.
Yeah, he probably in 6 figures. And throwing $100K.
Throwing $100.
Yeah.
Just on some regular. Y'all don't even really gotta dance.
Yeah.
We ain't even requiring none of y'all.
What's the name of the last album that he just dropped?
Sexy Songs for You.
Yeah. The way he was talking about strippers in that joint, he like the Give Me a Hug joint. Damn, I
Showing love,
miss you.
bro.
Yeah. Give
Hey,
me a
y'all gotta
hug.
have some type of loyalty to that boy. To the boy?
Some. Come on, man. I'm paying your
Something, bro.
bills. I'm paying your bills. That Benz outside, that's me. No, you ain't got Benz. Come on.
No, you win Benz.
No, you ain't got the
GLE.
Benz. Come on.
GLE AMG.
Hey, that's me.
Who is that? The
That's
boy.
me.
The
You ain't
boy.
got your when it got your body done, that's me.
The boy.
I did that.
And y'all gonna play with me like that?
You need to thank me.
Boy, crash. Hey, so
Man, it ain't worth it, man.
hey, listen. Nah, for real. Listen, another thing I had seen, Tia Kim was calling out everybody who wasn't showing up to the Diddy trials, man. How you feel about that? You feel like people should support their friend, or you think they should try to stay clear and kind of keep their image clean?
It's kind of like what we was just saying with the Drake thing, bro. Loyalty only goes as far
Facts.
as the benefits go. Let me put it like that. Loyalty
Yeah.
goes as far as the benefit. If I can't benefit from you no more, I'm not being loyal to you.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you was really friends with him, and let's say whether you knew or you didn't know what was going on,
Yeah.
like don't run and hide now. You know
If
what
you
I'm
knew or you
saying?
didn't know.
Don't run and hide now.
And this is the thing. Now, if they said he was a pedophile, get away from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's a way to turn. You feel? At that point, like, hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's different. Everything they said he did, from my understanding, it was with grown people. If it was 19 or whatever it was, and he was however old he was, that happens on everyday basis, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, people want to say if it was wrong, it was wrong, it was right, it was right, bet. But as long as it wasn't a pedophile, like a pedophile situation, as long as he wasn't like messing with kids, I bet. Like, you know, like y'all want to go support him, that's how y'all want to support him.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, I think they said Kanye, I don't know if Kanye was going there to support him. I don't know if he was going there to either, they said he might be testifying, he might just be supporting them, like whatever it is. But it was just like, oh, okay, if he's going to support him and that's his friend and he's going as a friend, like that's what's up. Like, especially if you feel like your friend is innocent. A lot of times in these cases, bro, we have a lot of people that didn't go to school for criminal law or didn't go to school for any type of law degree that get on social media and become the world's greatest detectives and world's greatest lawyers.
You're not a lawyer. You don't know the law.
Not, bro.
Yeah.
So a lot of, like, social media is cool for people to like give their opinion. It's America, freedom of speech. I just don't think I think it's always innocent until proven guilty. Now, it's not my job to prove him guilty. I might think he did something, but if the jury says he didn't and he walks away from it, who am I to still say he's guilty?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's even if you got, let's say a man is on trial and he literally shoots a person right in front of you. Right in front of the people in the trial see it and everybody see it and everybody is aware of it. Who am I to say he's guilty for shooting that man? You see what I'm saying? They might feel like, oh, okay, he's not guilty because of XYZ self-defense or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I hate that it's guilty to proving innocence nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know, bro. What you finna say, fam?
Nah, the article that I read about the situation, I think Kanye definitely was going to show support. But it's one of those things because Kanye is one of those celebrities that don't care. Yeah, he don't care what people have to say about him. Because the article that I read, they said he wasn't on the family and friends list.
Yeah.
So I guess he couldn't sit with them. So he was like in the overflow room or something like that. So I definitely think he was going to support.
Think about sitting next to Kanye at the Diddy trial.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's to even think about. Like, imagine that headline. Kanye at the Diddy trial.
Think about just you next to him. Like, let's say you on your phone, or you probably can't even have phones in there, right? But let's say you just sitting down like in a daze, and the next thing you know, Kanye sitting next to you.
You saying something to him?
I don't know, bro. Like,
What you saying, bro? I know you're gonna say something. You gotta say something. It's Kanye.
It's Kanye, huh? You gotta say.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
like to
say
be
something.
no fan. I just be like, hey, bro, good music, bro, and keep it like that. Like,
Yeah.
Cause I know people don't be liking to be bothered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like,
no,
I'm
for
just
sure.
like, hey, good music, bro, and then I'm just looking straight ahead, like, and that's all I got for him. Cause who the fuck want to be bothered? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell that boy my shoe size.
stop it, bro. Now you giving him a task. He
Now,
only came here. First of all, Yeezy's run small anyway. So
I'll let your boy. I know you don't really fool with Adidas like that no more. I'll let your boy.
look, he
I'll
came
let
here
your boy.
just for this.
Yeah, that might be the only time I get. You know what I'm saying? I'll let your boy.
And you just right there.
I'm gonna say it so smooth. I'm be like, yeah. So what's up with you and Adidas? Yeah.
You try to make conversation. What if you don't want to talk?
I'm gonna make a business deal. What you talking about? I'll be like, yeah. You ain't really rocking with them no more? Yeah. You probably got a bunch of Adidas stuff left over, huh? Yeah.
What size you wear?
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah. What size you wear though? Oh, yeah, that's my size.
Hey, look. You ain't gonna. Dang, that's tough.
Yeah.
Damn,
Look,
boy. We're
I'm
the
gonna catch
same
up with you
size.
after this. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you after this. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, tap in with me. Oh, there you go.
Let me get your number for the trial start. You know what I'm saying? We could.
Yeah, lock in.
Yeah, you need
Hey,
me to come
you remember
clean
that
your
number by
garage.
heart.
But put that in the phone right there. Yeah, appreciate it. I done came up off some Adidas, boy. I done got to.
That quick.
Come on.
Make it convo. I just feel like a lot of celebrities,
you gotta talk,
bro.
You gotta talk to people.
And I get that. I just know I wouldn't want to be bothered if I'm at a trial like that. Like I'm just here to just support whatever it is. Don't talk to me.
And if he go that way, I'm be like, respect.
That's the worst he could have did.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, respect. I'm a fan of your music. That's all I want to say. I'm gonna switch it quick. I'm a fan of your music. That's all I wanted to say, bro. We straight.
Who else you think should be at the trial right now, bro, for Diddy?
Everybody that was a part of it.
Anybody who been rocking with him,
yeah,
been
so
his
like
homie.
all these stories that are coming out, like the freak offs and all that. If you participated, you need to be there.
They probably scared they're gonna get arrested too.
I feel like you need to be there.
They probably scared they're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, especially like if you've benefited from him.
Yeah.
You low-key need to be there.
Need to be there.
I ain't gonna lie. Or say something. Like I feel like it all started coming out and then everybody just went their own way. Like, oh yeah, I ain't got nothing.
I'm surprised Carisha ain't been there.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm surprised.
Young Miami, right?
Yeah, Young Miami. I'm surprised she ain't been there. I would have thought she would have been there. I don't know if they were still dealing with each other when he got arrested though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I did see some reports. And again, bro, in this day and age with AI and so much fake news, bro, I don't really be knowing what's real. Like they was like, oh yeah, we seen 100 baby oils and it was laced with drugs. I don't know if that's real.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking at it like, okay, like I heard y'all, but I don't know if this shit real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even paying attention to that shit. I'm more so like they said Cassie was giving details in the family or in her daughters. Like walked out because walked out crying because it was too much for him. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but that's crazy.
Yeah, like, no, I think that's true.
If that's true, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that's true.
That's tough, bro.
I'm surprised Cassie's boyfriend, whatever he is,
thinks it's her husband,
is able to hear the madness that was going on, bro. I think like you have to be a strong individual.
You gotta be a strong man, bro. You a man.
And I don't even know if strength, like you almost got to be a little crazy in the head.
Bro, to hear about your woman's wildest nights.
To be in the courtroom and imagine somebody's on the stand saying your wife wanted to get pissed on. Like wanted to get pissed on. Oh, nah, man. That's
or have intercourse in front of another man.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it worse is what if she's not even on there for you?
What if she didn't tell you?
Nah.
What if you had no clue? What if you walked in the courtroom that day thinking it was just about the elevator video?
No.
And then you sitting down, they get to talking about that. You like, hold on, this the right trial?
It's no way. I'm thinking I'm getting punked, bro. Like, it's no way. It's no way. That's what's going on.
To hear about all the stuff that's going on, bro, he's different.
He a strong man, bro, and I salute him, bro.
Yeah.
He a strong man, bro. I salute it, bro, because that's tough. If I didn't know, one, and then two, what if she's just so vanilla for you?
You filing for divorce?
We got 3 kids, bro. 3. It's tough. It's tough, bro. It's tough.
I couldn't even imagine. Because, like, when I think about the situation, what I'm picturing is like, all right, maybe he knew some stuff. Like, she told him, like, this happened in my past.
Who wants to speak on the craziest moments you had before your partner? Your partner. Who wants to speak on that, bro? The craziest moments before your partner. Like, some things you thought you was taking to the grave. It's no way she told him all of it. No way possible.
There's no way she gave him a detailed description of everything that happened. So it's got to be stuff that he's in the courtroom trying to support her, and he's hearing it for the first time. Like, all right.
And she probably couldn't even prepare him. Like, listen, this is what they're gonna say. This is what they're gonna say. This is what's gonna be told. Because you understand, like, you just gotta, like, if they ask you a question, you probably just gotta answer.
That's next level, bro. I'll be hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be hurt.
For sure, 100%. Your pride gonna be hurt. The reason why I'm gonna be hurt the most is not because she did it. It's not even because she did it, bro. I think it's because now everybody knows she did it. Because she had to put her hand on a Bible. Put her other hand up. I solemnly swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, right? And then she opened up and said everything she had to say. The fact that the whole world knows this, we're in Texas. I think that trial is in New York, maybe? Cali, wherever it is. I don't know.
Somewhere, yeah.
But the fact that we're all the way in Texas, everybody knows about this. My kids have to grow up with this.
Definitely gonna have a cloud over their heads.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Forever. Bro, kids are cruel. You see what I'm saying? Like, we all grew up and got bullied, and you see what I'm saying? Kids are cruel. You telling me we finna literally be going through this right now, and then in 20 years, not even 20, 5, your kids gonna have to be going through this again.
Yeah.
Like, this is a trump card. Like, your kid can be the best jokester. They can be able to Joan, we call it Joan, and we're basically like talking about another person, like y'all going back and forth in a friendly manner. But let's say they getting the best of a kid. The trump card is always your mom. There's always the trump card. Like, I know this is facts. Like,
ain't no coming back after that either.
Like, they on some, I can bet my life on it. No.
And it's all out there. It's all gonna be on the internet.
It's always on the internet, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
like, bro, like, even like little things like the Michael Jackson trial. Like, how much of that do you remember?
You talking about with the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, none of it.
None of it, right? But it was before social media was like this. Like, even the Kim K video, like, you remember it, but not really. You see what I'm saying? It was just a video. It wasn't a trial, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, like, her kids gonna get it. That's tough, gang. As a man, bro, like, that's the part that's gonna hurt me the most. Like, if my kids come home crying, and it could be any day. It could be literally any day, any sleepover, any field trip, any day of school, any summer vacation. Dude, you could fuck around on a camping trip and you could see some kids and you thinking they playing, and now they talking about your kid and talking about your mom, his mama or her mama.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you never really truly get away from.
You can't get away from it.
Yeah, so
you can't get away from it.
Because I mean, obviously it's all over the media right now, and then
100%.
Let's say he do get a bunch of time. A year from now, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's a year from the trial or whatever." It's gonna be, "Ah, man."
Yeah, whatever's the outcome is gonna be an anniversary of it.
Yeah, and they already talking about coming out with like Netflix documentaries and stuff like that. So
yeah, I might hate that for them kids.
Now it's even more gonna be out there. It's gonna be everywhere.
Like, as a parent, how do I even get you prepared for this? At what age is it okay for me to tell you this happened?
You gotta tell them as early as possible.
At 5 years old, they don't even understand it. At 7,
okay,
at 9,
probably what? How old are you when you hit middle school, 6th grade?
Oh, how old were you? I know. So let's say 8th grade, you about 13, 14.
Yeah.
So about 11, 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
11, 12-year-old, like, figuring out,
you kind of got to.
11, 12-year-old figuring out what a golden shower is? 11 and 12.
I'd rather them find
Frontal
out
lobe
from
ain't
me.
even developed yet, for real.
I'd rather them hear it from me than hear it from a kid at school, though.
Obviously, facts. But
like, if you try to hide it from them and then they get into a session, like a roasting session, and the kid bring it up, and they like, hey, what you talking about?
You know how? Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, now
and then you know how you gonna kind of be like, all right, well, I ain't gotta tell them this year. I can still wait. All right, well, I ain't gotta tell them this year. I can still wait. All right, well, I can probably get away with it for another year not telling them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't even know if I'm having that conversation. Your mama gonna tell you. She was in there doing it. Your mama gonna tell you. hey, look here, man. Your mama gonna tell you. Your mama got something to tell you.
Hey, bro, that's crazy, bro.
I ain't speaking on that, man. I wasn't even there. Hey, your mama got something to tell you, man. I'm just here for moral support.
Tough. And
I'm gonna sit right here.
Bro, and it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Nah.
Like, she put her right hand on the Bible, got on the stand, raised, I solemnly swear.
Yeah.
Tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Now, you gonna, at that point, if you lose the case, I'm telling my kids I was lying. I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna say I was acting. I
perjured myself. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
but
fake.
Look,
don't believe it. It's
don't
fake.
believe it. I just didn't like him.
Yeah,
I'm on that. I just didn't like him.
Come on.
I was hurt.
He's a
monster.
You know
what I'm saying?
Oh, what they were saying. He's a monster.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
bro. Hey, bro. That's really all the topics for today, bro. Hey, man. Role Players Podcast. Know your role player well.
Play it well, man.
Play it well, bro. Get back at y'all next week, man. Holla, bro.